We've just started today. We've got to get across this creek somewhere around here.
Without getting wet feet?
Yeah, without getting wet feet. Just crossed the creek. Got some views. We're hoping this cloud's gonna piss off. The clouds just got started to go over North Pinnacle right now, which is possibly our final destination, or we come down Logan's somewhere here. So we're continuing on the fire trail at this stage. Often views above our heads of North Pinnacle and East Peak. So far easy stuff, but we're going to have to get onto a very scrambly ridge sooner or later. Just got a bit of a view of Mount Lindsay, and then through the trees we got Mount Ernest. That's a hell of a climb, that's a good one. So basically we're on Logan's Ridge, and yeah, well, the Logan Ridge Trail, and
West side.
And here we are hitting up North Ridge. So this is the Logan's Ridge route. It says to allow 9 to 11 hours to East Peak. Bloody hell, I did that in 6.5.
Bloody hippies.
Yeah, and that was via West Peak too. So this is the start of the North Ridge Trail. There's been recent fires here, so it's not easy to follow the track. It looks like we're following some trail that people have been done, even though I'm a bit off, but that's an arbitrary line on the map. We're close enough, and the forest is pretty open here, so we're not going to get lost. Man, we're trashed. We're expert navigators, which means we can expertly get lost and find our way again. So we went off track between here and Logan's and here, by accident, of course.
We were going quite fast.
And so there's 3 to 4 gullies that we didn't want to go down and go up on our way to North Ridge Trail. This is it. It's pretty shit. It could get buried very quickly. So
Up over the rocks.
yeah.
Oh.
No, I'd say we stick to that ridge line there.
Yeah, let's just go.
So yeah, this is the type of walk the start of the track is, where we got on it, and basically there's a lot of rocks to jump over and vines trying to trip you up, so it's not easy walking. This is our way up. There is a easier way along there, but we're coming across here for a shortcut. Just when I thought this would pretty much be the top of it, it goes up that way. This is our climb up, when now we get our first views.
That looks like the Lion King thing.
This is one of the peaks. Ah, that's East Peak. To the left. We're going to the right, North Pinnacle. But here's some of our other views. Northeast Peak, maybe.
When you get up here, it looks so much smaller, eh?
Yeah. Probably Mount Maroon. Could be Mount May, who knows. Yeah, nice views. It's almost spring, and so this prickly acacia is flowering. Just stepped up a bit. This is Rocky Creek down below us, and where we've come from. But yeah, it's pretty much rock climbing from here. Northeast Ridge, as they call it. Onwards and upwards. There's a big rock here.
Oh.
We don't know whether to go up this way or come along this way, so we've chosen the bottom of it. Hopefully they'll yield something for us. We'll let you know if we have to turn and climb the rock. And now we've got to go up here, and this is ridiculously steep going back up, so we've gone down and we have to make that altitude back up on an extremely steep climb. Just got to a good viewpoint here. It's amazing to be amongst the middle of all these peaks here. North Pinnacle and East Peak, two of our destinations, and then Logan's Ridge down here. Here's Nathan in action. And you just get a look at the views along the way and you go, wow. Start filming Nathan. I've got some interesting plants here, like Philoteca. This is the flower. It's a whole heap budding at the moment. This is his way up across. I'm not going to film myself doing it because it's too dangerous. Getting ever closer. That's our destination there. We've got to get around some of these rocks here. I don't know how we're getting to the top, but we've got to work it out sooner or later. We're getting close to the top. It's a steady climb, like real steady. The calves are burning. We've come from down here. We've come from down here all the way up. And it's just steady, steady climb. This is a steady, steep climb. We've had no reprieve for a while. My calves are burning. This is the start of Rocky Creek here. And Nathan's sort of got ahead on me. And he's up and at 'em, funneling through that gap, I'd say. To get to the North Pinnacle, it's not far above us. Last I checked, we're about 1,100 meters, so yeah, getting there. I'd say we're about 100 meters off the top. We funneled through this gap. This is our last climb before we turn hard left to the leading ridge trail. North Ridge ends up just at the saddle up there. So yeah, we made it. Not far off the saddle. Before I go, just in case I haven't taken all the photos, East Peak where we're going now, and West Peak. There's all the others. Ballow Range, Montserrat, Mount Chicken Man. The Garmin, although often incorrect, says we're about the same height as the top of North Pinnacle. We've come from down there all the way up. It's a steady climb, but we're getting there. It's not our destination, I don't think, but it's the point where it starts to level out a bit. Someone down there. This is about my 5th time up East Peak, whereas I've only been up West Peak once. Yeah, nice views up here. yeah, we've just come down Southeast Ridge from there. It's quite steep also, and south's the second shortest way. Someone calling out down there, don't know what he wants. It's possibly Mezzanine Ridge there. And our views, Ernest and Mount Lizzie.